I had no idea that this bottle, now mind you, this is the Equate brand, because Tylenol is expensive, but it's the same ingredients. I had no idea that on Monday, and today is Friday, that the FDA said pregnant women should not be taking this. Now, I'm not pregnant, but if it can affect them and their organs, it could affect anybody, right? So, check this out.
Never up, never down, never.
Okay, guys, so I missed this press conference on Monday, but apparently, and I'll try to stick it in here, Trump, along with the health secretary, Robert Kennedy, and some other professionals, said that Tylenol should not be used, especially for pregnant women, for risk of autism. And the minute he started talking about acetaminophen, which he could not even pronounce well.
A questionable warning and, frankly, directive from President Trump just moments ago, as well as his top health officials from the White House. The president saying, quote, Tylenol is not good. Don't take it.
Effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying physicians that the use of let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Is that okay? Which is with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good.
The president there just moments ago, as you heard him, alongside him, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., as well as CMS Administrator Dr. Mehmet Oz and others, all claiming as well there is a link that they say they have found between autism in children and the pain reliever acetaminophen, of course known as Tylenol by its brand name, when used during pregnancy. Now, let's reset here with the facts of what we do know and the science. Acetaminophen is currently considered the safest pain relief option for pregnant women. Administration officials now are advising women, however, not to use it early in pregnancy unless they have a high fever. The health secretary saying that at this point there are no other options, so that doctors should still use their best judgment.
Everybody was against what he was saying. Mind you, why take the chance? I know sometimes it's the messenger that's giving you the message, but why take the chance? Because now apparently women are going on TikTok that are pregnant and they're doing the Tylenol challenge.
One of the pregnant women who wanted to prove Trump wrong by taking a bunch of Tylenol at 28 weeks pregnant is now in the ICU on a ventilator. She's probably not going to survive. The husband has to make the decision whether or not they do an emergency delivery for the baby, who may or may not survive at 28 weeks. I mean, she is one of many women who has now been hospitalized for Tylenol overdose.
There's been a lot of questions raised by patients about, is Tylenol really safe for me to use in pregnancy? The short answer is yes. The data that they're referring to by the FDA is a study that was recently published by Prada, but that study is fraught with many complications. It's not controlled for confounders, meaning we don't look at genetic causes, we don't look at environmental issues, so controlled for genetics that showed no association between the use of acetaminophen and any neurological.
This is going to cause a lot of confusion, mixed messaging. You have the Trump administration and their doctors saying one thing, using one study, and then you have the other doctors using a different study, saying something totally different. So in my opinion, better safe than sorry. Why take the chance? I get it. It's Trump. You don't want to hear it. And what does Robert F. Kennedy know about anything? That's what a lot of people say. But why take the chance with your child just to prove a point? I mean, Tylenol is not the only medication out there that has these side effects that can harm the mother or anybody that's taking it, honestly. We have regular food that's out here that the FDA is approving that now they are no longer approving. If you recall my whole cereal video I did on Fruit Loops, the Kellogg company, and the things that they were putting in the cereal that caused illness and eventually death. And now they're saying they're going to take that out, but they're not doing that until 2026. So it's a lot of things out there that the FDA is approving. So I see why some people don't want to believe when the FDA say stuff, because they have been approving things over and over again when other countries don't even allow their citizens to consume it. Staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water. Resting in a quiet, dark room, reducing sensory stimuli can help reduce tension of headaches. Apply a cold or warm compress. Small amounts of caffeine can relieve headaches. Essential oils, peppermint, lavender oil. Stretching and relaxation techniques also help in deep breathing. Exercise can reduce tension. Ginger tea can help reduce migraine severity. Magnesium-rich foods, almonds, bananas, and spinach can help if you have magnesium deficiency. Trust me, that banana does work. Here's some other natural remedies that help with fever. So expect to see some lawsuits take effect, because it's going to be major lawsuits taking effect. It might even be the company who makes the Tylenol suing the government. It might be the government suing the company. It might be the consumer suing the company. So this is everywhere. Let me know what you think down below. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. That helps the video get out to more people.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here